Oh, yes! Yes, Chanyeol! Hello my wonderful royals and welcome to my YouTube channel, and today, finally, we are getting back on the EXO guides. And I'm so bloody happy about this because it has been so fucking long since I last checked out one of these EXO guides, and I can only apologise profusely about that to all of you EXO-Ls out there who have been waiting for me to get back on EXO content. Obviously, I've been covering the odd thing here and there, like Kai's comeback and stuff. I did that. So they've not been completely absent on my channel, but mostly they have been. And like I say, I do apologise for that. It has been a long while since I properly dived in to EXO stuff. I think, to be honest, mainly it was mostly to do with me getting back into work and things and having a lot less time to do reactions. So I was putting a lot less content out anyway, so I had to be a lot more picky about what I did put out. And obviously with comebacks and things, they take precedent, and then there were other things I needed to do and stuff. And a lot of groups and artists that I was reacting to kind of took the back seat a bit, and EXO were one of them. So it just got to the point where it was just longer and longer and longer since I've done an EXO reaction, and I just never found the time to do them. And I think because I'm on the guides as well, so I know that obviously the reactions that I'm putting out for these at the moment are quite long ones. It was harder to kind of find time to be able to slip this in, basically. So it just never ended up happening. And like I say, I do apologise massively for that, because I'm certainly not done with EXO by any stretch. I'm still excited for this group. I still listen to them and things like that. So I still want to check out a lot more of EXO. And it has been my intention to get to this at some point, so I do apologize it's taken too long, but I am here and I am doing it now because I want to get back on this group a lot more heavily. And to be honest, boy groups in general I do plan to get a lot more into over the course of this year. So I did want to start EXO up again before I sort of dived into all the boy groups and things. I wanted to make sure I kickstart EXO, because this, to be honest, are the group that have got me excited about boy groups. Obviously I checked out BTS and groups like that before, but EXO, because I'm kind of deep diving them, they really have got me excited about boy groups in general. So I thought, yes, I need to get back on this group, I need to get back on these guides. So today we are back on them, and I am doing Chanyeol's guide. So we are back on the Cesar. Oh, I still don't know how you pronounce that properly. I can only apologise to Cesar. Cesar. That's how my British wants to pronounce it. My British accent wants to say Cesar. But it won't be that, more than likely. But yes, regardless, I am back on their guides today, and we are going into Chanyeol's guide. So I have, at this point, checked out 3 guides. So I've done Baekhyun, Sehun, I think was one I did, and Dio was the other one I did before his comeback. So they're the 3 I've done so far. So today is all about Chanyeol, which I'm very excited about. If you're new here, hello. If you are an EXO fan, if you are an EXO-L, please do check out those previous EXO reactions. Like I say, it has been a while since I properly dived into them, but there are quite a few reactions on the channel from when I did start getting into them and things. So please do check those out and follow me on my EXO journey thus far. That would be fantastic. And of course, guys, if you enjoy this reaction, please drop us a like, drop us a comment, and of course subscribe to my lovely self. Join the royal family, become a royal yourself. That would be fantastic. But with all that being said, guys, we are just going to get straight into this thing, because it has been far too long since I reacted to this wonderful group, which I am doing again today. It is EXO time! Let's do this! So this is EXO and the guide to EXO's Chanyeol from 2020. It is, of course, now 2022. And I've just realised, Happy New Year to all of you wonderful EXO-Ls. I've not had the chance to say it to you guys yet, unless you watched some of my previous videos. So yeah, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful 2022. And I hope EXO do as well. Let's do it. Let's do it, I'm ready. I think Chanyeol is a rapper. From what I remember, I think he's a rapper. I've just seen him, mate. No, wait! Advert. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Don't get all over Chanyeol's lovely face. He's got a really like cute face, hasn't he? It's got one of those like adorable faces. Chanyeol. Chanyeol. Oh, he's the tallest in the group. See, that picture I really recognise him, like that picture. Is that from like a a teaser for one of the MVs or something like that? Just because I feel like I really recognise that look. I don't know why, but he really rings a bell when I see that image. I'm like, yeah, okay, I know exactly who it is in the group. 1992. He's only 4 years younger than me. Main rapper vocal. Yes, yes. Banger! Banger! So he's an EXO-SC. Chanyeol has a dog named Tobin, or Tovin as in Beethoven, who is known for having beef with Chanyeol 24/7. Tobin doesn't listen to his owner. Oh, he's very cute though. He's very cute, even if he's a bit naughty.
저도 강아지랑 곱 진짜 잘 맞는데 코미디언은 안 맞아요. 자기 멋대로 하고 아주 애가 한 번도 안 부리고 엄마가 부르면 바로 가는데 내가 30분 부르면 눈길도 안 주고 못 들은 척 한다니까. 똑똑해. 똑똑해. 너는 진짜 두고 봐.
Chanyeol has multiple tattoos. One of his tattoos says L1485, which is the date on which the fandom of EXO got created. Excellent. He has a habit of hitting the people next to it. I'm surprised the members haven't started moving away. It's like instinctively going. As soon as you hear him laugh. Chanyeol designed the first EXO logo. The hexagon was his idea. He's into design in general. That's cool. Chanyeol got invited to multiple fashion events. Prada and Tommy Hilfiger. Fashionable guy. First idol to represent the perfume brand acted in Parma. Oh, he acts then. I think a few of the members act, don't they? But from what I gather so far, seems like a lot of them have dabbled in acting. It seems like they're just all so multi-talented, which is part of what I love about diving into this group so far. They all just seem to have vast wealth of experience in all different areas. Like, I can't remember in terms of the previous guides. I know some of them acted. I can't remember exactly who off the top of my head. I want to say Baekhyun might have done some acting. Maybe they all have, the ones I've done so far. Did Dio? I feel like Dio had some acting. Yeah, no, Dio definitely acted. Dio definitely acted, didn't he? He's definitely got some acting under his belt. He's supposed to be a really good actor, isn't he? So yeah, they're just multi-talented. It's insane. I remember, like, from the previous guides I've checked out, always just being astonished every time at just the level of talent in this group is just mind-blowing. Like, they're all so good. They're all in their own right, just individually. So put them together as a group, it's utterly insane. I apologize, by the way, if I keep like clearing my throat and stuff. Most of the time I'll try and edit it out, but for some reason my throat feels quite rough at the moment. I think I've been talking too much on reactions and things, so I feel like my voice is going a bit. Memories of the Alhambra, I've heard of that one. That rings a bell. I know EXO Next Door has been mentioned a few times. But yeah, that rings a bell quite heavily. Memories. I don't know if I've seen it somewhere. And there's a lot of K-pop and gay drama and stuff on Netflix. I don't know if maybe I've seen it on there. I don't know. I've seen it somewhere. Speak of the devil.
세주는 나보다 더 공포에 질렸을 것이다. 마르코는 형사계 레벨보다 훨씬 높고 천도받고 있다.
So it's like the kind of thing I might be into be fair. I'll just check that one out. The male lead in... Hang on, what? The male lead in South Korea's first audio cinema. My heart is beating. Loads of OSTs. Oh, I like Punch. They've all got so much, so like the voices in EXO are so like velvety. Like it's part of what I love about this group and the voices in this group. They all seem to have that like a kind of velvety, smooth quality to them. And he's a rapper, and yet his vocals are clearly very good. They're all so good vocally, it's insane. His superpower is fire. It's a good one. It's a good one. I keep having to pause it to read it. He has a YouTube channel called NNG, which he shares with his rap instructor. NNG is their studio, and they upload music, daily vlogs, and more. I'll have to check that one out. Instagram, SoundCloud. The most followed Korean male celebrity on Instagram. Is that still the case? I mean, I know this is obviously older now, so I don't know if that's going to still be the case at this point, but I mean, he'll obviously still be right up there.
찬열이는 내가 생각하기엔 무엇보다
오늘 좀 보면서
알겠어.
우리가 얘기하는
I love the pink hair.
무엇보다 멤버 중에서는 가장 정이 많은
The most passionate, like fire.
진짜 변치 않아.
That fits the concept of fire, doesn't it? Like passion.
그런 사람이 아니라고. 그런 것들 때문에 이제 너가 정이 많아서 그런지도 모르겠지만
Passion,
항상
intensity.
글을 읽는 사람을 되게 즐겁게.
No adverts. It's only been like 3 minutes. I know I've paused a lot, but Christ. No need. What is this?
Hello?
Oh, this is a serious advert. I can't shout at this. I can't shout at Alzheimer's advert. Christ.
그러니까 알찬 열매에서 가져온 한글 이름으로 이름에 열자가 들어가다 보니까 열정이 항상 넘쳐가지고 어릴 때부터 악기들과 함께
Yeah, bars.
자라서 뭐 드럼 치고 기타 치고 베이스도 좀 치고 피아노도 치고
Multi-talented. It's insane.
굉장히 좋아해서 막
네 이제 드럼을 처음 시작한 게 옛날에 오락실에 있는 드럼을 되게 잘 치는 형을 보고 아 저거 너무 멋있다 해서 초등학교 6학년 때부터
I
드럼을
can't play drum. I have no idea what I'm doing.
쳤어요. 저는 엠프에 파트도 되게 많은
You know what gets me? I'm convinced, right, with this group, I'm convinced what they must have done, like SM at the time when they were coming up with this group and they were trying to find members for it. They must have gone, right, go out there, guys, scouts, whoever, go out there and find us the most talented people you can possibly find. The most talented guys out there. Bring them all in here. And we'll make them all into a group. That's what they must have done. Because it seems like every single one of these members is just has so many different talents. It's ridiculous. I can't deal with it. It makes me feel bad about myself. I don't know how to do all this stuff. I mean, I have other talents, don't get me wrong, but like, not to this level. Jesus. Do everything. Yeah, so I think he produced. I think I read this. He does like production and stuff as well. Does he do songwriting? Did I read that or not? I can't remember. He might write his raps.
네, 저는 되게 편한 게 여기서 되게 좋은 분위기면은 거기 같이 있으면 많이 되게 좋다. 근데 여기서는 안 좋은 분위기인데 같이 있으면 그럼 왜 이렇게 되는 거야? 이렇게 잘 휘쓸려 다녀요.
Very influenced.
약간 만화기처럼 생겼어. 만화기 느낌 나요.
착각한 거예요. 그러니까 그죠. 거울을 되게 자주 보는 편인데, 그러니까
The red hair as well,
중학교
mate.
3학년 때부터 고등학교 3학년 때까지가 인기가 진짜 많았어요.
그러니까.
네, 그때 고등학교로 넘어왔을 때는 중학교랑 붙어 있는 학교였는데 이제 막 체육 시간에 축구하고 있으면은 중학교 수업 시간인데 애들이 이렇게 쳐다봐가지고
I appreciate the fact that he said football and he meant that, not like, you know, American football or whatever. As a British person, when I say football, I mean soccer. So I appreciate that that Chanyeol is the same in that degree. Is that a thing in Korea? I don't really know. I've never really known, like, do Koreans call it football as opposed to soccer? I'm never really sure. Like, I know obviously Europe call it football, in America call it soccer and that sort of region. But beyond that, I don't really know what regions call it soccer and what regions call it football. So I don't know if Asia know it as football. But that makes me happy. That makes me happy.
선생님 불러서 이쪽에 축구하지 말라고 막 다 모두 같이 나왔어요. 지나가는 학교에서. 진짜.
Lucky man, lucky man.
절대 왜냐면 연습생이라고도 소문이 많이 나 있었고 보통 이제 빨리 먹으려고 막 뛰어가면은 일부러 애들 다 줄 서 있는데.
That must be crazy. Like, I never think about it.
그리고 제가 사실 말이 진짜 많은데.
I never like. I feel like I have thought about it once, relatively recently. I can't remember why. But I did think about. Sorry, I'm pausing it so much. By the way, I just like this is just interesting to me, so I want to kind of talk about it. The idea that a lot of these idols, when they become idols, or particularly when they become trainees, they're in school. You know, and a lot of them debut whilst they're in school and things. Like they obviously start very young. So it must be mad. Like for them, they're essentially going to school, but they're famous. So they go to the high school and they're famous within their high school, which must be such a weird feeling. It must be weird to walk into school and have everyone staring at you because you're famous, basically. Like, I can't even imagine that, and like going through that in school must be such a strange experience.
일부러 말을 안 했어요. 이제 남자들끼리 막 장난치다가도 쉬는 시간들이나 막 신선이 느껴지는 것 같으면은 가만히. 그래서 그때부터 약간 이 자신이 너무 많이 상하게 돼서
첼시가 지금 승리하더니 계속 얘기하는 동안
Understandable. If everyone's staring at you, go, wow.
아 있어요? 의식하는 애들.
근데 의식을 할 수밖에 없었어요 저는.
아 보니까.
네. 너무 처음이니까.
아 근데 찬열 씨 별명은 또 3분 1초.
아
이게 뭐예요?
이게 그 이제 으르렁 뮤직비디오가 나왔을 당시
I've not done that one yet.
딱 3분 1초에 제가 이렇게 빵 하는 장면이 나와요.
아 예.
이게 모르는 사람들이 그 장면을 보고 와 너무 잘생겼다. 진짜. 근데 이미 사실
Modest, mate, modest.
3분 1초에 제일 다가오는 사람이 누구야?
그래서 별명이 3분 1초.
Who's that guy?
으르렁 뮤직비디오에 딱 보자고 3분 1초를 딱 트시면 제가 나올 거예요.
어떻게든 보게 하려고 해.
아, 제가 보고 싶어서. 아, 제 모습 보면 되게. 보고 싶어요.
진짜 빨리 지나간다.
I love the way he comes in. It's proper like.
뮤직비디오가 3분 한 30초 정도 되는데 3분 1초에 한번 나와요. 이게 왜냐면은 저 때까지 제가 춤을 잘 못 춰가지고 이제 안무고양님께서 저를 많이 숨겨놓으셨거든요. 그래서 제가 3분 1초에 제 손이 없었던 애가 나오니까
희귀팀.
네. 아, 3분 1초 제가 누구야 하면서
으르렁 때저 3분 1초 몇 번 보신 거예요?
저 한 400~500번.
For all those people that complain about like certain members, I'm going through a lot at the moment with like Kepler obviously recently debuting and things, and obviously them coming from a survival show, and there's so many like solo stands and things, and people like wanting certain members that they liked within the show get attention and things. So obviously within the music video there's already complaints about like, oh, such and such didn't get enough airtime and all this, and that always annoys me, that whole thing, because it's just the kind of the natural way it happens. Like they'll get more airtime in the next one or whatever, but I won't go into all that. But like, it just makes me laugh because I'm kind of thinking now, like, I almost want to talk to those people and say, you know, for anyone that questions that, just remember Chanyeol. Just remember Chanyeol and his one little appearance in that music video. What's that? That's fantastic.
근데 전 여기밖에 안 나오니까 한 번 딱 보고 아 여기 나오는구나 거기만 계속.
형, 장난은 이제 좀 그만 쳐주세요. 우리 이제 다 성인이니까 좀 가끔 짜증이 나네요, 형. 네. 아주
Spunky action. Jesus. Looks like they've got flipping. What's it called? What are those things called? I can't remember what those things are called. Like what, you know, vicars and stuff where the Christian. Why was my mind going completely blank right now? You know, like the holy thing, collar. You know what I mean? I don't like the other one. Here's my point. My throat's really going. I love that. That's the whole Eve thing. That move, that gets me every time, man. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. I mean, he's enjoying himself, isn't he? They look like a lot of fun, don't they? They look like so much fun. Hang on, wait, I need to read this. Chanyeol is well known for being really, really competitive. In the following clip, he talks about planning months before the SM Halloween party what to wear. He wanted to wear a high-quality Deadpool costume, good choice, so he could get chosen as the best costume, but the costume never arrived. So what did he do? What did he end up doing?
이제 20일 정도가 됐는데 68일 된 거예요. 손톱도 다 그렇고. 그래서 이게 왜 그래서 전화할 수 있는 사전에 우체국에도 전화하고 세관에도 전화하고 다 28일 정도가 됐어요.
할로윈까지 며칠 남았어?
2, 3일. 근데 매니저님들은 멤버들한테 이번 할로윈 파티 가실 분 계세요? 맞아. 그러면 다 빗째려 보게 되는 거예요. 너무 할로윈에 대한 너무 민감해서. 결국에 할로윈 파티의 날이 왔고.
Well, I recognise her. I feel like I recognise that lady.
그래서
Sorry, I keep pausing.
반겼어요.
I can't help it. He didn't go. Oh, he could have bundled together something else, surely. Oh, bless him. It's quite competitive, though.
스파게티와 크림 킁킁가 들어간 크림 킁킁 스파게티. 크림 킁킁 스파게티를 만들어서 먹었다. 만들어서 먹어라.
말씀도 드리고 싶고, 근데 멤버들한테는 아직
Very recent.
한 12년 가까이 봤으니까 저렇게 하니까 하고 싶지가 않아요. 저 땀으로 말하니까 저 땀에 그래서 멤버들한테는 아직 이렇게 멤버들 얼굴 보고 고생했다 수고했다라고 하기가 조금 민망하고 낯간지러워서 멤버들이 한번 뒤를 돌아봐 주세요.
한 명씩 다 해줘, 한 명씩.
Screaming. It's the dude's hand.
멤버들한테 서프라이즈를 제가 좀 서프라이즈 원래 좋아해서 콘서트 마지막 날에 서프라이즈를 좀 해주고 싶어가지고 오늘 얼굴 상태가 좀 안 좋은데 위에 추억들 영상을 만들어서 편지도 썼고 그래서 마지막 멘트 할 때 이렇게 빵 하고 보여줄 생각인데 그래서 그걸 그냥 영상을 만들고 있죠. 네. 정확하게 애들 좀 울리고 싶은
No, YouTube, no! No! Cream egg. Cream egg!
You can't eat.
I like cream eggs, but I don't want it in my face right now.
Can't eat this.
I don't want it in my face right now. I haven't got any cream eggs, so you're just teasing me. You're just teasing me. And I know that's the point. I know that's what you want. Because you want me to go out and buy cream eggs. But you know what? I'm not going to, just to spite you.
정말
Bastards.
자타고인으로 제가 멤버들 중에 제일 많이 싸거든요.
맞아요.
제일 많이 사요.
차이가 좀 많이 사긴 해요. 근데 뭔가 이런 잽잽이 느낌.
cepcep이
What show is that? I feel that's quite a big show, isn't it? That keeps showing up on things. It's one of the variety shows I've not seen any of technically yet. I've just seen clips, but I know it's a big one. I don't know which one it is. It's not Running Man, is it? I have no idea. I really have no idea. It's just one of the big ones I know. So let me know.
저희 멤버들 모두에게 노트북을 하나씩 다 사줬어요.
대박!
They're a fucking yacht.
다 같이 게임하자고.
우와.
그 이유가
그 이유가?
때문에 의리랑 그리고 또 멤버들이랑 다 같이 뭔가 하나를 해야 더 팀워크가
네,
생기겠다
하나.
싶어가지고
이거는 진짜 다 같이 하면 너무 재밌을 것 같다고 일단 생각이 들어서 다 같이 연습하던 시간에
네.
나 너네도 하라고. 나 노트북이 없다. 컴퓨터가 지금 그거를 이제 좀 고사양 게임이다 보니까
그렇죠.
그거를 할 수 있는 컴퓨터가 없다 그래가지고 아 그러면 사주겠다. 사주면 할 거냐? 오, 어머 하겠다. 그럼 다 사주겠다고 해서 노트북이 없는 멤버들한테 다 하나씩.
I really wish I was in a position in life where I could freely buy laptops for my mates. Like, oh, I haven't got a game laptop. It's fine, I'll buy one. I'll buy one for you tomorrow, mate. Don't worry about it. One day I'll be in that position. It'll be fucking wonderful. Until then, I'm just going to stay relatively poor and bask in the glory of these guys and their laptop buying abilities. What is going on here? What is going on right now? How long has he been in there?
다른 사람 기분을 별로 치다가 제 기분 사실 좋게 만든다면 찬열이는 사실 그냥 이 공연장 분위기를 바꾸는 사람이에요. 그런 만큼 되게 해피 바이러스잖아요. 재밌게 컨치로 저희 멤버들뿐만 아니라 팬분들, 스태프분들, 매니저분들, 스태프 모든 연출팀 모두 다 찬열이 덕분에 항상 울고 웃는 것 같아요.
I'm assuming, you know, at like concerts and things, I'm assuming they wouldn't obviously subtitle it for people. So if you're an international fan going to a K-pop concert, I can only assume that you wouldn't understand what they're saying at points like that. I have been to a Blackpink concert, to be fair, so I probably should know this. I can't remember, but I think a few of those spoke in English and stuff, so I don't really know how they do it within those kind of concerts. I mean, there wouldn't probably necessarily be that many international fans anyway, unless we were doing a world tour. But I'd assume they wouldn't have things like subtitles going off and stuff on the screens. Let me know though if you've ever been, just out of curiosity. Fucking hell. I want to see that again. I want to see that again.
데뷔 때부터 컨치로 저희 멤버들뿐만 아니라 팬분들, 스태프분들, 매니저분들, 스태프 모든 연출팀 모두 다 찬열이 덕분에 항상 울고 웃는 것 같아요.
That looked like it hurts. Jesus. But they bounced straight back up. Ball of energy, this guy. Ball of energy. I appreciate it. Yes, let's.
잊어버렸어 천천히 걷는 법 잃어버린 것 같아 내 모든 것 앞만 보고 달리다 보니 겨워져 전부 달아버린 내 신발들도 나의 감정선 잠을 자고
Lowy, is that his like a nickname of his or some sort of name of his? I think I've seen that somewhere before. I don't know if it's mentioned it on this one. I need to do that one. That's the big one I need to do. Oh. I love that when he does these like softer raps. He sounds so good doing that. Oh. Go away, adverts! Right, just in case it lags, I'm just going to go back a bit just so that it doesn't... Oh, I've lost my shit now. I've lost my shit! Right, go. It's another one I've not checked out yet. I love their outfits in these. I want to own every single item of clothing in their wardrobe. Oh yes, yes, Chanyeol. This sounds. I like this. I like the sound of that song. Please check that one out. Oh, I can't wait to get more into the music again. Check out their own music again. I was thinking, right, that's something I was thinking of trying to do, and I can't remember if I mentioned this on a previous guide, but I'm thinking of trying to start kind of intersplice. Is that a word? I don't know. But kind of like go in between guides and the music and stuff and MVs and things like that. Because I think that, to be honest, that's part of the reason why I've been off EXO for so long, is because I've always known that a guide is the next thing I need to do, and because it's a bit longer and stuff, it's a bit more of a commitment. So I was thinking maybe of as I move forward, trying to kind of go in between like guides, and so maybe next, rather than doing a guide next, moving on to the next guide, I'll do like some music videos and check out more of the music, because I want to keep up with checking out the music and stuff, because I want to obviously get to know them musically, and I know there's a lot of stuff I've still yet to check out from EXO. So I might try and do that, so maybe do like some music next and then go back into the guides and do it that way. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments, because obviously the only downside to that is it means that when I check out some of these music videos, I won't necessarily know all of the members that well, because I won't have done all the guides yet, but I know them all relatively well at this point, so I feel like it would be fine. But let me know what you think about that, because I just it's been so long since I've done EXO anyway that now I'm back on them again. If I spend the next, however long doing all the guides and stuff, it means it's going to be ages until I get the chance to actually check out the music again, and I want to check out the music, so let me know your thoughts. But that's where my mind was going with it. I can tell why he's the main rapper, I can tell. He's good. Oh! Wait. Oh. I love these like smooth kind of R&B elements that they have in their songs. It's like, R&B, like hip hop elements, like all of that stuff. I just love it. Ooh. I need to watch some live performances as well. Some of these lives look insane. Concerts and stuff. Oh, you can hear that passion. Say it was passionate, I can hear it. Oh. Oh. Yes, mate. Vocalist.
It's just like an angel.
Oh.
Your skin makes me cry. I wish I was
JYP's in the room.
But I'm more creep. And I'm more weirdo.
Oh, what a mate.
What the hell I'm doing here?
Oh, he's got such a nice voice as well.
I don't belong here.
Especially for a song like that as well. Like I say, it's that velvetiness to his voice. It's so good. I want to hear him do a full cover of that. Because that's the genius, like him with that song. Oh, his voice goes so well with it. mic, front mic problems. Oh, so good. Such a good cover. I need Chanyeol doing Western songs, like cover album. That's what I need in my life. I need that cover album in my life because he's so good at that. Just those 2 songs alone. His voice suits that song so well, and I love, like I said, pay attention to the professionalism. Obviously, I was watching. Obviously, he had the kind of mic issues. I love the fact that he didn't falter at all, not once. Like he was obviously having these issues, but his voice didn't falter or anything. He just kept it up, and it continued to sound amazing. Props to that. I think it was a lady, from what I could tell. Props to that lady for showing up at the back, grabbing the mic. Shit, get in there. Just holding the mic for the rest of the performance. Well played. Well played, that lady. It could have been a man, I'm not sure. It looked like it might have been a lady from what I could tell. But regardless, well played to that person. That was impressive. I'd love to be that person. Imagine being that close to him when he's singing that. I'd love it. I'd be sat there like holding the mic, like loving this. Loving this. He's got such a nice voice. I love the tone of his voice as well. He needs to sing. Does he sing a lot more now than he used to? I'm assuming that's the case because we're hearing a lot more vocals from him. And I hope so because he's got a really nice voice. And I know he's obviously the main rapper, so he's gonna naturally rap a lot. And he's incredible at that as well. But he has got such a nice voice. And I love it when you discover that about some of these members, when they are rappers or dancers and stuff like that, but actually when they start singing you think, shit, they've got a really nice voice, I want to hear him sing more. And it sounds like he is singing more, which is good, because I love his voice. Oh, bro, these covers. These covers. Okay.
I keep trying around what's bringing me down. If I just let go, I'll be set free. Holding on.
Oh, his voice. They like the crotch moves, don't they, EXO? They like using the crotch a lot. Is that a boy group thing? I don't know. Yeah, they play a lot of instruments. Also DJs, of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Is there anything this guy doesn't do? Ridiculous. I can't even commit to learning one musical instrument, never mind like 5 of the fuckers. Jesus. Look at this. Chanyeol band. Band Chanyeol. Oh. Yes, rocking that like sort of Spanish Mexican style. Oh, yes, the outfit. I've always wanted to learn to play the piano. Never got around to it, but one day. Oh, can I just have like 10% of his talent? 10% of his talent, or more. That'd be great. I'd take that. To be honest, I would take that. So this is his DJing. Chanyeol's a songwriter, composer, and producer. Yeah. Price's raps, Price a lot. Yeah, I was wondering earlier if he did songwriting. I know I remember reading about him producing stuff. But yeah, I was wondering about the songwriting, so I'm glad it's covered that. He co-wrote many songs. I don't know any of these yet, to be honest. Like I say, there's still a lot I need to check out this group. But I'm sure I will hear him. I have to try and remember that he's involved in these. Like I say, is there anything he's not done? Since he also does music on his own, in the studio, he's written, composed and produced lots of songs. Those songs are being uploaded either on his YouTube channel or on Sound. Producer's name is Loey. I thought I'd seen that name somewhere before, other than the track earlier. But I felt like I at some point I'd read it, that it was Loey. I remember that name coming up. He has 2 official solo tracks, SSFW and Nothing. Unofficial solo song called Hand, which he performed live. The song talks about his members and their hands. I'm assuming it's not about their hands. I thought it was going to be some sort of like sweet, kind of cute song. Jesus. Intense. Like fire. Oh, I love his, like, when he gets like this with his raps. Like, I love when he does the softer raps, like I was talking earlier, when you get more of that sort of velvetiness, that softness, when he's doing the softer kind of R&B style. But I also love this when he gets more all intense and stuff. Like, he's really good at just like pushing those raps, and really like when he gets to that just intense level of just, you can, like I say, that passion comes through and everything. He's really good at delivering it, and I can really feel that emotion coming through with him. Oh, I'm so excited. Wait, I want to see that again. It's really emotional at the end there. I've gone way back. I've gone way back. So the end there, it just really looks like you can tell he's feeling it. Oh, he's done a collaboration with Rothy, and I've been meaning to check her out a lot recently. I've still not got around to it. I've been meaning to, not necessarily reaction, but certainly at least check her out a million times. She's someone I've been interested in for a while, so I didn't realise she had a collaboration with Chanyeol. Maybe I'll do that on this channel. Oh, he's done a couple with Punch. I do like Punch. She's got a song in the Hotel Del Luna, the soundtrack to that, which is like my favourite song from that series. I absolutely love it. So I know Punch from that. So I like that he's done collaborations with them. Best New Actor. Excellent. EXO Next Door. Weren't a lot of the EXO members in that as well? I don't know if all of them were, but at least some of them. I assume probably all of them. But I still don't really know what EXO Next Door is. I feel like some of you might have explained it already in comments, but I apologise if you haven't, I've completely forgot. But most popular foreign idol in the Chinese Music Awards, 16th. Most popular overseas singer. So again, like I'm finding with doing these guides more and more and more that EXO are just, every single member individually is a superstar. That's what I'm discovering with this group. And I think I've mentioned on my previous reactions and stuff to these guides, like just the amount of talent in the group, you know, and each individual member, every time they do these guys, it's like, you can do this, you can do that, you can do the other thing, you can like it just lists the amount of qualities that they have, and it just makes you realize just how good these guys are just individually. And it's not a surprise that so many of them have done solo releases and stuff and done really well as solo artists, like Kai and Baekhyun and people like that, Dio. Like so many of them have succeeded as solo artists. That's not a surprise. The fact that a lot of them have done acting and succeeded in acting and stuff as well, that's not a surprise. Like it's just these guys are just, it's basically a group of superstars. It's like practically a super group. Like the way that it's just that they've not been in other groups before, but in terms of the individual members themselves and the talent that they have, it's practically a super group because they're so good individually. It blows my mind. It blows my mind just the talent of these guys just on an individual level, to then put them together. I think by the time I've done all these guides and I go back to watching them regularly and stuff again, I feel like it is kind of going to feel like I'm watching a supergroup, because I know these guys, I'm going to know these guys so well, and I'm going to know the level of talent that each individual possesses, that it's almost going to feel like I'm watching a supergroup. Like, it's so strange with this group, but they're just that good. They blow my mind. I am going to stop there though, guys, because I am aware that I don't want this reaction to go on too long. I do know I pause a lot during the reaction. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Please, if you enjoy this reaction, drop us a like, drop us a comment, and of course subscribe to my lovely self. Join the royal family, become a royal yourself if I can find out. I was going to mention, so I want to find out who I'm doing next, because I'm trying to do these in order of release, apart from Dio, who I skipped ahead for because his comeback was coming out. But next on the list, chronologically, is Suho, so I'll probably do Suho next, hopefully very soon. Like I say, I won't leave a massive gap this time. I will try and get on EXO a lot more regularly now. That is the plan. I do apologise if there is a bit of gaps between the reactions and stuff. Like I said, I don't know if I'll do a guide next or some music videos. There may be gaps and things. The Christmas holidays coming to an end now, so I will be back at work and things, so it is going to be back to kind of trying to squeeze in reactions and things here and there. Obviously I'm going to be a lot more intent on putting EXO out, so there will be EXO reactions, but not necessarily like every week or anything like that. It's just a case of when I can get them done, but I do intend to get them done a lot more often now. And like I say, I'm going to be diving a lot more into boy groups over the coming year, so I do intend to continue on with EXO a lot, and this has got me excited all over again for them, so I'm really excited to dive more into their stuff. Like I say, let me know in the comments, guys, what you think of my idea of maybe doing some more music and then going back into the guides and things like that, and kind of going in between, or whether you just want me to blitz the guides. It's up to you guys. Honestly, I'll listen to what you say. You guys are the experts. But with that being said, guys, I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Sanenge, I love you all. Goodbye.